This is Dark Souls 1, and this game was not what I thought it was. I never played Dark Souls 1 before, and a commenter suggested this game for me to play. Since this game doesn't need an introduction, why give it one? Let's get straight into it. For my character, I chose the warrior class, and I was debating which gift to choose. I didn't want to choose the master key because I didn't want to get lost, and I switched from the fire bombs to the tiny beans ring to have a little more health. But also, I don't really use bombs. With my character set, I started this game with some pretty cool looking cutscenes, which we can see what bosses we will fight later. Looks like I found a callback from December as well. While being locked in this cell with probably nothing to drink, a knight dropped this body with a key to open the door. Once out, I just went through the level like normal and just nearly avoided this door being shut. I grabbed my starting gear and took out this archer. However, this mini boulder took me out, but allows us to talk to this knight who helped us earlier. He gives us 5 flasks, which was pretty unbelievable, and a key. With the door opened, I had to learn to always keep my shield up and to play patiently. I found another fog wall and landed a jump in attack on this demon, which it turns out, this boss has almost the same moves as the Erdtree avatars from Elden Ring. It doesn't take much for me to defeat this boss and get picked up by this massive crow. We make it to Firelink Shrine, and I level up. I also notice we have 10 flasks, and okay, what is happening here? Is this some kind of joke or am I missing something? After that realization, I just went around and looted some items. One of those items was an axe I got from this enemy. It actually did 15 more damage than my longsword, and we made it to Undead Berg. I spin around whilst backstabbing this enemy and collected some more items. I was looking for the bonfire and well, I found it. It got a little rough at this point because there were some enemies on this bridge, as well as some enemies throwing fire bombs from somewhere. I also found these 3 enemies didn't bother with this knight and got taken out by this barrel. Past this fog wall, and I took out these 2 archers and faced the first boss, the Taurus demon. This boss is probably one of the coolest looking bosses, and it's only the second boss. I was doing very well, so much so that I got to half his health before getting hit. I was close to getting killed at one point, but I achieved victory against the Taurus demon. With the next area unlocked, I had a nice talk to Fulero, who was in a good mood today, and fell for the easiest trick in the book. I noticed a way down and it led to a shortcut to the first bonfire. After a lot of running, we reach Undead Parish, which we find the basement key and the weapon I wish to use, the good old halberd. Halberds are one of my favorite weapon types in Souls games. They have great range like a spear and decent damage. They also have not too bad weapon requirements, so you can easily use them. I had the two-handed to use it effectively. I was a little curious and decided to go below Firelink Shrine and reach New Londo Ruins, which after a few seconds of coming here, I was probably underleveled and went back until this happened. On the topic of being curious, how is your day going? I bet it's better than what you just seen, but let me know in the comments below how all you are doing. And if you like this content, may I ask you to consider subscribing? It'll help me know you enjoy this content and you will get more content like this. After stick drift causing me my first death in this game, we reached the next boss, the Bell Gargoyle. And this fight was a big difficulty spike. My damage was not that bad, but I got hit by a lot of things in this fight. When the Gargoyle got to have health, he phoned in a friend to help. And this is when it was difficult. I died being roasted like the weak twig I was. I tried the fight again, and I did get to the second phase again, but died right where I was before. At this point, I thought I was underleveled for this too. I tried defeating some enemies and tried my luck against this boar, and there was no chance this was happening. After dying the past 3 times, I started to think that it wasn't my character's level, but my weapon level. I just picked up this halberd and think a +0 halberd will do? Not at all. I found this blacksmith and got my weapon to +5. I know it showed me getting +3, but you get my point. With a +5 halberd in hand, I tried the gargoyles one more time, and one hit took about 25% of its health bar, and I defeated the first one shortly after the second one arrived, which the second one didn't last long, and I defeated these gargoyles and ran in the first bell. As a bonus clip, I traveled into Darkroot Garden and fought the Moonlight Butterfly, which at first I thought you need a bow or sorcery to defeat, but not at all actually. I had to be patient in order to defeat it, and I did. With all that done, I'll wrap this video up. To show my appreciation to you all, I'll share some of the wonderful comments I received so far. I'm sorry for the long wait on this video. You people deserve a video every Thursday. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like. It may be something small, but it does help others see this video, and I hope you have a safe and wonderful day.